In this video, I'm going to show you the weekday function. It's used to calculate what day of the week a given date is. I've used it here to determine whether the fee that I charge is £300 or £500. I do find that people often confuse the weekday function with the workday function, which I covered in last week's video. And I think that confusion comes from the fact that not only do they have similar sounding names, but also the workday function uses weekdays in its calculation. Anyway, if you want to follow along as I explain how this function works, you can download a copy of the practice file from the link in the description below. In column A, I have a list of dates that I'm available for work in December. My rates are £300 a day for a weekday, Monday to Friday, and £500 a day for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. When somebody asks me to do some work and what the fee will be, I don't want to be manually checking the day. So I've used formulas in column B to calculate the fee. This is the formula that I used in B2, which I then copied down column B. The weekday function generates a number as its answer between 1 and 7. Using 2 as the second argument means that Monday is 1, Tuesday is 2, and so on, so Saturday is 6, Sunday is 7. You can actually change what number each day represents by changing the second argument's value, which I'll come back to shortly. So this formula is saying if the weekday of the date in A2 is greater than 5, i.e. is 6 or 7, which as I said means Saturday or Sunday, then what goes in this cell, the cell where the formula is what's in E2. Otherwise, what goes in this cell is what's in E1. So if I delete all of those formulas and then edit the formula in B2, what I'm going to do is delete the comma and the second argument and put the comma back. For the second argument, you need to select a number. And as you can see, the number that you select defines which day is represented by which number. There's a reason that I selected 2, and let me show you in the matrix that I created in H, I and J. This was really just for the video, that matrix. You don't need that matrix to actually use the weekday function. Ultimately, I needed to separate the Saturday and Sunday because those are my higher rate days. I needed to separate those from the Monday to Friday. So if I'd picked, say, 1 as the second argument, my if formula would have been more complicated. If the result of the weekday function is 7 or 1, then the fee is 500, otherwise the fee is 300. If I'd picked 3, then my if formula would have been also more complicated. If the result of the weekday function is 5 or 6, then the fee is 500, otherwise 300. But by using 2 as the second argument of the weekday function, I was able to simplify my if function. If the weekday is greater than 5. In other words, there was no need for an or, 7 or 1, 5 or 6, etc. I could just say if it's greater than 5. And all that's doing is simplifying the if function. Well, I hope the video helped you out. And if it did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like more Excel tips and tricks, check out my website at theexceltrainer.co.uk. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, have an excellent day.